David, thank you so much for joining us. What is the most significant thing about the history of religion in Nicaragua? I know the Catholic influence there dates back to the 1500s, but has it always been a majority there?
Yeah, first, thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Yeah, we could say that in general, Nicaragua is mostly Catholic. It has a long story, a long history of being Catholic since being evangelized by the Spanish crown.
Right.
So there's a really big influence of the Catholic Church through the history of Nicaragua. But this kind of breaks of has some kind of problems, if you like, since the Sandinista revolution, right, in the 60s, 70s, because the Sandinista guerrilla was kind of a leftist, a Marxist guerrilla, so they had this feeling against the Catholic Church, the religion in general. So they were against it, kind of. So Daniel Ortega is a member of the
Sandinistas, right?
Yeah. So there we can find some kind of why this is happening in Nicaragua right now, because this is the thinking of these people. I can go to church, I can pray. There's not exactly a persecution, but if I say anything when I am in public, from my faith perspective, against the government, against Daniel Ortega, it started to be complicated.
Starts to become uncomfortable. Well, let's talk about something specific. A bishop in Costa Rica had to take in the missionaries of charity after they were kicked out of Nicaragua by the National Assembly. That's Nicaragua's legislative body. This is a video of that moment that we're showing right now. Do you think that we will see more of this kind of exclusion of Catholicism and orders that are inspired by their Catholic belief? Do you think that we'll see that that actually manifest itself in more expulsions of Catholic orders or groups?
Sadly, yes. We're going to see more of this. This is not the first time. We reported about an investigation from a lawyer, from a Nicaraguan lawyer, that's been counting over 190 aggressions in the last 2.5 years. No, 3 years, almost 3 years. So this is kind of something that we're gonna get used to, maybe, to see from Nicaragua, because they're persecuting. They have no respect for priests, for bishops, for no one. And when you don't have any respect for a cardinal, for a bishop, then you have no respect for the lay people. So we are watching. We can see right now how priests are persecuted through the police, through forces, paramilitary forces related to the government. So this is going to go on, and probably this is going to get worse. We have news from seminaries that are being persecuted by the government, and we have, well, you can find that we have bishops in Nicaragua that had to leave the country so they won't be killed. We have these people that criticize the government for justice, not for wanting just criticize, but they just want justice and freedom of religion, and they get persecuted for that.
Right.
So that's what happened with a lot of these people, and with the missionaries of charity. They just help people. They just help poor people. They don't do politics. They don't get into politics. They don't criticize the government, and they, innocent as they are, they got expelled from Nicaragua.
It's incredible. Mother Teresa's tradition is one of peace and, as you were saying, a very apolitical approach to serving anyone and everyone. You were talking about freedom of religion and the way that that's changed. Nicaragua's constitution does protect religious freedom, and it's written in the constitution that it's supposed to also encourage the expansion of the Christian message. But the State Department recently denounced religious freedom violations there. This is something new and has been escalating over time. You were talking about how we will see more of this under President Ortega. Is this only affecting the Catholic Church? Is this affecting others?
It is affecting others, but mainly the Catholic Church, because we as Catholic know that we have a kind of organized body in the church. We have a hierarchy, so you can find easily who's the head of this parish, who's the head of this diocese. So that's why, and we have to understand too that the Catholic Church is prophetic. So the Catholic Church is it's used to say this is unfair, this is not good, this is work from the evil, but and that's why the Catholic Church is so hated by the government of Daniel Ortega, because the Catholic Church is going to say this is wrong, what you're doing is wrong. And Daniel Ortega and Rosario Murillo, his wife, they really hate somebody tells them what's wrong. They think they are in the right place.